Hello there. I have made the decision to return to Tower Heroes videos. And to start off, I'll be making an updated tutorial on how to solo Chaos Kingdom on a hard mode. The loadout that you're going to want to use is Yasuke, Hotdog Frank, Balloon Pal, Lemonade Cat, and of course, Spectre. You're going to want to have auto skip on for the entire game here. So at the start, we're going to begin to place our lemonade cats over here. First, we're going to want to put a single hotdog frank in this spot right here. Like that. Perfect. Then finish placing our lemonade cats. There we go. It's like right here on the corner with this, against this, is exactly where I want your first frank to be. And also, just to get the enemies in the back, we're also going to want to put a second hotdog frank down here. Now, you may be tempted to upgrade your lemonade cats, but we're going to do that a bit later. But our priority for now will be to upgrade those franks to level 2 first. With early game, the first few waves before the intermission, it's very important that you do not get greedy to upgrade your lemonade cats, because there will be consequences for that. Okay, so once we have both of our franks that are level 2, you're going to place a singular fence right here. This is to guarantee that Hotdog Frank in the back will be able to kill all the enemies, and this will slow them down. If the fence starts to get low on health, then you can upgrade it. Like there, it's getting low, now you'd want to upgrade it. You would also want to upgrade both of those franks to level 3 once we have our fence set up. So again, just leaving our lemonade cats like this, just place a frank right here and one right here, and get both of those to level 3 as soon as you can. Now that both of our hotdog franks are level 3, now we can safely upgrade all of our lemonade cats to level 2, no higher. Keep an eye on this fence in the back, and if it gets low in health, then upgrade it to the next level. Now that we have all of our lemonade cats level 2, next thing we want to do is upgrade both these hotdog franks to level 4. Now that both of our hotdog franks are level 2, we're going to place a second fence right behind it and max out just for safety. We're now entering wave 14. You should have a level 4 hotdog frank right here, another level 4 hotdog frank right here, 4 lemonade cats that are all level 2, and 2 maxed out fences at the back. For wave 14, you're just going to want to not spend anything and gather mana to set up our fences during the intermission. Watch what I do closely and copy it. All of these fences here should be level 2 before you start wave 15. Now that the intermission is ended, we're going to want to upgrade this hotdog frank to level 5 as soon as we can. Now that it's maxed out, we're going to place a second one directly next to it, just like that, and to get this one to level 4. Again, we have some enemies here, but our hotdog frank in the back is taking care of that, and we have 2 fences in place to make sure that they're not going to get to the exits. Now that our second hotdog frank is leveled 4, our defenses are strong enough for now to be able to safely upgrade all of our lemonade cats to level 3. All of our lemonade cats are level 3, so now we're going to take this second hotdog frank in the front and max it out. Once that's maxed out, you're going to want to place a third hotdog frank and get that one to level 5 too. We can also get our Spectre set up if you just want to be safe. We're not going to need to upgrade our Balloon Pal to level 5 or anything yet, but if you just want to be on the safe side, then no harm in doing that. Now that we have 3 hotdog franks at the front that are maxed out, we can now upgrade our lemonade cats to level 4. We've entered wave 23. All of our lemonade cats are level 4, so we're now going to save up mana to upgrade our fences. Get that done, because if you don't have them upgrade at the intermission, then they're just going to be able to cut straight towards the base. It's very important that you remember to upgrade your fences. Now we're going to get a 4th hotdog frank placed over here, and you guessed it, upgraded to max level. We now have 4 max hotdog franks. At this point, you're probably safe to get rid of the fence and the hotdog frank in the back. So now we're going to have our level 2 Spectre placed if you haven't already done that. Now we're going to place a Balloon Pal right next to Spectre and upgrade it to level 5. Now we have our balloon pal maxed out, and we're going to place another hotdog frank, upgraded to max. We're now entering wave 26. You should have a max balloon pal, a level 2 Spectre, level 3 fences all around, and 5 max hotdog franks, and nothing in the back. Now we can upgrade our lemonade cats to level 5 at this point. We're entering wave 27 now, and you should get all your lemonade cats maxed up. At this point, you'd again want to see how much mana it costs to upgrade your fences, and make sure that you're not wasting that mana, because it's very important, as always, that you get them upgraded at the intermission. The intermission is started, so you're going to want to upgrade your fences to level 4. We can also extend our layouts a bit more at this point to just be on the safe side. Also, if you want to get just a little bit extra value out of the hotdog franks, if you feel like it, you can also place one extra fence on here. The specifics are really up to you. Overall, you just want your fence layout to look somewhat like this. Now you're going to want to finish placing all of your hotdog franks and get them all to max level. Just kind of like around here is where you want it to be. There is plenty of room. It's not the end of the world if you have the hotdog franks placed slightly different where I have them. Just be mindful of the fact that we are going to want to put our yasukes around this area later on. It's wave 31, and you should have all 11 of your hotdog franks placed and maxed out at this point. Now we can begin to put down our yasukes around this area. Max them out one by one. We're on wave 35 now. After this is the last intermission, so just probably check how much it'll cost to upgrade all your fences, and just make sure that you're going to have enough for that. Don't focus too much on the yasukes. Your hotdog franks will be able to manage the enemies. Once the fences are upgraded, you can resume to placing your yasukes and upgraded them to level 5. Currently, your setup is strong enough to be able to handle pretty much every single enemy. However, there is one specific enemy that will still pose a threat, and those are the fire spirits that come at wave 35. You don't need to panic about these guys though. We can easily deal with them by just making sure that our Spectre is maxed out at that point. At wave 34, you're going to want to shift your focus to Spectre and make sure that it is maxed out by the time we start wave 35. This will guarantee that... Oh, Mimic. Oh, wow. This will guarantee that the fire spirits do not pose a threat. Again, I want to make this clear. There we go. There it is. Boom. He's dead. I want to make it clear that the fire spirits do not directly pose a threat. It's just that we have to make sure that Spectre is maxed out, because if we don't max them out, then they could be a threat. We now have 9 max Yasukes. It is wave 36. Wave 37 is when the mini bosses start to come. This might sound crazy, but you have to make sure that you keep on auto skipping. They have a large amount of health, but they move very slowly, and they're probably not going to get very far by the time Jester spawns. Once Jester is under 2.4 million health, all the heroes get a ridiculous stat buff, and they're immediately going to shred all the bosses apart. We can also start to sell our lemonade cats one by one. That way we can finish placing our Yasukes. Now we just have to wait until Jester arrives. There's the Void Reaper. He spawns big Reapers, which have a large amount of health. Currently it's not that big of a deal because he's back here, but later on when Void Reaper gets further on, the fast-moving big Reapers might still be able to make it past. So just have a Yasuke ability activated. Jester has arrived, and now you can sell your lemonade cats. See here, we can see the big Reaper is getting through, and also Sylvia and Void Reaper both stun enemies. So there's a chance that it could get through, but it's nothing you need to worry about. Just activate the Yasuke ability. Probably activate Spectre ability. That would be a good choice here, just to make sure that these guys don't get through. you shouldn't have anything to worry about. But if an enemy does get by, then we can always just wait until it gets around here and then activate a bomb float. Jester respawned, so we can now sell all of our fences. Now we're going to do all the Yasuke abilities to immediately kill the Jester as soon as possible. As long as you have a Spectre or Yasuke ability set up, then the big Reapers are not going to be a threat. There we go, we got the stat buff. See, Void Reaper already died. Sylvia's just getting shredded right now. If you can do Spectre and Yasuke ability, then go ahead for it, just to kill him faster. But if you just sit around, do nothing, once the ability is activated, you can just sit back, relax, do nothing, and your heroes will kill him. And Jester is now dead. Congratulations, you have soloed Chaos Kingdom on hard mode. If you like more tutorials like these, then drop a comment below on suggesting other ones for me to do, and maybe consider subscribing. If you don't feel like it, that's perfectly fine though. Thanks for watching, everybody.